It is actually Wednesday. Crazy. I know. Hard to believe, but we're halfway through the week already. Crazy. What's up, everybody? I forgot my desk is messy. F. Nah, I feel bad. Oh well. Still not used to the new angle. It's a bit weird still. All right, let's check out chat here. What's good, chat? How we living? I'm a little late, but that's all right. We a little late sometimes. Tonight on the docket, chat, we got some stuff. Some stuff, not a lot of stuff. We're gonna mess around and find out in Wuthering Waves for about an hour. And then there's probably a Fae trailer. So we'll check that out. Graybeard Summoner is gonna join us for that. And then I'm gonna call it a day, frankly, because I'm tired. I've taken 2 naps today. 2. Isn't that crazy? I'm not a nap guy either. I was tired. I'm also very tired right now, despite the 2 naps, to be honest with you. It's weird. I just woke up from one about half an hour ago. Full disclosure. That's why we're a little late today. But hey, you know what? Hey, stuff happens. Stuff happens, you know what I mean? We do have some interesting news to share real quick. Y'all remember when I was like, dude, what's going on with Kingdom Hearts? Well, I have an answer for you. I have an answer for you. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, which was, well, spoilers, was a Kingdom Hearts mobile game that they were developing back in 2024. They were set to release sometime during holiday season. Most got just come out in the fall, holiday-ish, somewhere around there. Easiest bang for their buck in the fall and winter months. They announced earlier, or rather late last night, I guess really early this morning maybe, they are canceling development, which is pretty wild. Pretty crazy. They're canceling development. They're donezo. The reason is kind of interesting though. We worked hard on developing and adjusting the game in the hope that it would be enjoyed by lots of players. We determined that it would be difficult for us to offer a service that players would find satisfactory over a long period of time, leading us to the decision to cancel development. Interesting. This is why forever and always I will be like, look, mobile games aren't good games. Like 99% of the time. They might be good initially, or they may get slightly better over time, but they're never good all the way through. And I don't think they wanted to run the risk of ruining the Kingdom Hearts brand. I'll keep the buck. And I respect them for that. The franchise is worth more than a quick dollar in a gacha game. But they were just as recently, I think, as like May 10th, tweeting out that, you know, here's what you can do with 3-star Riku. It's like, oh, okay. That's pretty crazy. But our saga does not end there, because that caused the Kingdom Hearts official account to tweet out Thank you for supporting the Kingdom Hearts series. Kingdom Hearts 4 is currently in active development. We will continue to focus on development to create a work that meets everyone's expectations. So I think they canceled the mobile game, and then like literally, how long ago did this come out? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock yesterday. Not that long after the other one, they put this out in reassurance that yes, Kingdom Hearts 4 is still in development. Please believe us. So pretty crazy, honestly. But yeah, pour one out for the Kingdom Hearts mobile game that I forgot was announced. I guess there were a handful of game delays last year that I was kind of bummed about, and so I guess I just didn't even think about that one. Because by the time November rolled around when they announced it, or that they were delaying it rather, I guess I just didn't even care to remember or something. I don't know. But any other day of the week, I feel like that probably would have been on my radar. But yeah, pour one out for Kingdom Hearts. No mobile game. I thought they were gonna bring back the original mobile game of Kingdom Hearts, the one that you played on like a flip phone, like this. But no, it was a different one. Sad. Someday we'll get it. Oh well. In other news, you guys are gonna love this. I downloaded Magic the Gathering Arena, which I confirmed with Oblivion is a good way to learn standard format. So, yay! I'm learning TCGs. Cool. I don't know if that's like the official way to learn stuff for Magic, but I'm doing that. I don't know if it's the way, but it is my way. We may even dedicate oh, that kind of let in nice. I like that. I may also even dedicate a day to just TCGs from here on out. So Magic, Shadowverse, Hearthstone. I may try and learn Hearthstone. That could be fun. Yu-Gi-Oh, all kind of card game. I might even boot up that there Genshin Impact and try that TCG one more time. I feel like that's just kind of a given now. You know what I mean? I heard that as well from other Magic players. Nice. All right. Well, it's confirmed. Love that. I learned also today that the Final Fantasy Magic collab is standard format, I think is what they call that. So the set's going to be in print for a while. But because it's the most common format, it has caused a lot of people to go absolutely banana pants. Trying to pick up the cards, I guess, because it's like, it's not like a limited format thing. You know what I mean? My experience with mainly Pokemon TCG Pocket. I don't know that I would play Pocket. I feel like that's just a card pack simulator. But I might try the Pokemon TCG Online. Whatever that is. I think it may just be TCG Online. I think that might actually be the name of it. Oh, you guys can see my screen a little bit over here. That's fun. I didn't know that. Soon, you guys are going to see the whole office in its entirety, and I hope you don't roast my setup, because I'll be sad about that. Let me do the live stream notifications before we get going. That was just for you guys, you early birds. I just wanted to share some Kingdom Hearts news with y'all before we get rolling. Let's see. WUTHERED Wednesday for all. Plus Faye trailer. Probs. With a Z. Done. Classic. All right. All right. I remember playing Shadowverse. I really like Shadowverse. Ooh, we could also, I think, get the Cypher desktop simulator downloaded, maybe. Play a little Fire Emblem Cypher. That one I'm kind of familiar with. It's been like 4 years since I played it. I may have to relearn stuff, but all right, we in it. If you do Yu-Gi-Oh, oh, we're gonna do Yu-Gi-Oh. That is a non-negotiable. Actually, truth be told, I have it all on a list for literally daily streams. I organized my life today, which is great. So I think Monday we're just gonna be dedicating to like Let's Plays, stories, and campaigns. So think Elden Ring New Game Plus or Expedition 33 or Halo campaign, stuff like that. Like anything that has a quote unquote story mode, we'd play through that. I think would be good. And then TCG Tuesdays, love that. Whether my Wednesdays, Wuthering Waves Day. Fae Fridays, as always. Saturday I'm gonna reserve for like variety stuff or events. And then Sunday I'm looking at doing retro, cozy Steam game stuff. Kind of a mishmash of that. Now Thursday is a little bit different. I have the itch to learn all the classic fighting games. Like Tekken, Street Fighter, stuff like that. I think I'm going to go PvP Thursdays and just do stuff like that. So that could be like Mario Kart days, that could be like TFT days, that could be Smash Ultimate days. Speed running even, that's kind of PvP if we do that. So that's kind of where my head is for the upcoming schedule of things. Tekken, I'm more of a Street Fighter guy. Me personally. Ugh. Not that I have a huge preference. I'm ultimately a Smash guy. If I'm keeping it 100. Why? Is there more drama? The reason I'm trying to not play as many gacha games, too much drama. There's drama everywhere, man. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in my bones anymore. Whee. This is oddly so satisfying. I'm so bummed I can't fly anywhere else. Because it would be great to do this in the other regions too. Oh. Before I do that, did I change my categories over? We are officially in the thick of it. So we might as well. Okay, that's good. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. KSI, anyone? No, just me. Just me with obscure cultural references. That's fair. That's fair. Dude, you know what's crazy? I got a Twitch payout today. I haven't had a Twitch payout in like 5 years. wild. The majority of players hate the recent changes for Tekken. Why? Are they being gatekeepy, or is it actually bad decisions like getting rid of wave dashing? You know what I mean? GDK is just sending corn. That's crazy. It's wild to me Wuthering Waves had a relatively balanced ratio of men to women, but now it's just women. That's honestly, that's a little bit of drama for Wuthering Waves. I'm gonna be honest. People are not happy about the lack of dudes. And I'll be real. I think they made Cube Calcharo specifically just because they were like, wow, we really do. This is legitimately just Wuthering waifus. Oh no, what have we done? So you know, if you're upset about that, I don't think you're in the minority there. Wait, what is this? QB Derby. Oh, did it just start? Or did I do this already? No, we finished this? Oh, it's changed. Oh, because I got through the practice rounds. Next support phase. Okay, I don't know what that means. Already missed something? What is this, dude? Okay, all right. What's happening? There's actual races? Wait, is this real? Surely not. Wait, are we? No, I don't quit. How? Okay. How do I? No, I don't. I don't know what you want me to click on. God! This was very poorly explained. Am I crazy? Okay, that's a lot. How do I? Okay, it's too much. It's too much. I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know what's going on, man. I would support the Chang Li cube if I could. Oh yeah, that was a replay. Did I just watch the replay? I don't actually know. Support. Okay. I can't support anyone. Okay. What do these even do? Not a freaking clue. Does anyone know anything about this? What the hell am I watching? Okay, this was the replay. Or maybe I was watching the current one? I don't know. Is this a thing that you have to like bet on before it starts and then it's basically just a racing simulator? And you win stuff if you pick the right one? Basically, I tried to balance something and instead it made every player hyper aggressive. Oh. They tried to balance something. So they make it... What are they trying to balance? It's Tekken. Like characters or universal mechanics? Because I know some characters are busted compared to others. But I mean, every fighting game has that. Hopefully Kuro adds more men to the roster soon. They seem to be receptive to player feedback. Yeah, I think they will. I think, you know, it was a rough start. Bit of a rough start with Wuthering Waves. Don't know if y'all remember. But, you know, I think they went 2.0 with a new audience, and they were like, hey, lady characters. Because really, that's all it's been since 2.0. I mean, they launched with a male character. I don't know that any gacha really does that. That's crazy. How long is this gonna? Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on. Can I next support phase? Okay, 10. I will see you in 10 hours. QB Derby, whatever that means. That was a lot. I got agitated by that. That was dumb. This is the thing I finished. A warm up, but it doesn't really affect me. No. Guess that's fine. Ooh, we do need to do that. I want to make sure we get through this at least. They promised they'd focused on improving the defense options. Instead, they basically took it away. Oh. Interesting. So let me try and translate this into Smash terminology. Oh, I don't want to use Yinlin. Oh, that's gonna go so poorly for me. Oh, this is gonna go so poorly for me. Actually, it might not with him. We might actually be okay. Hold on. Who am I bringing? Zhang Liao. Mine's actually not that bad. I think we make that work. I think we can make that work. We'll bring Cantarella. Yeah. Okay, so in Smash terminology, that'd be like, hey, shield breaks happen way too fast in Smash Ultimate. Can we work on making those last a little longer, maybe? And as a response, they said, okay, no more shield for you. You wanted longer shield, now you get no shield at all. Is that about right, or
triumph through sacrifice?
okay?
Company.
Fraxidus Remnant. Okay, bro.
Silent.
Solid.
My blade yearns.
Tight.
Beckon the divine flame.
Pretty much. Wow.
No.
Reminds me, of what they did to Infinity Nikki. What actually happened to Infinity Nikki? I saw a bunch of like, I got recommended a bunch of videos that all had a similar title or thumbnail about how Infinity Nikki devs ruined their own game. What happened with that? Y'all know? It seems like Elizabeth might. Well, if anybody knows, feel free to share. Oh, which Elizabeth, by the way, I'm glad you got your college stuff figured out. That's got to be a bit of a load off. A little less stress in your day. Love that. I can't use that function. I'm trying to skip our ad. There we go. There we go. In terms of decimating their rating, the dramas between players and developers. They reconned the story first and foremost. So wait, they launched, had a story, a theme, lore, all that stuff, right? And then in a future update, they just kind of like started over. What? Why would they do that? That sounds really, really like not something you want to do, ever. As a player, I'd be real confused. Nah, I'm good. I don't wanna. No, I want to consume my HP respectfully. Oh my god, this guy.
My blade.
Variable elimination. Miscalculation.
Gauntlets, baby. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was so chill that they gave us him for free.
Disruption. Pierce through the stars.
I got his weapon. I went for it.
Exploit. Prime. Reconfiguration.
Not even mad about it, to be honest.
Surge of deep crush forth in fury.
Okay, he's not my strongest option. Whoa. Get out of there. Wait, am I on fire? I'm on fire. Sweet. Sure. I'll take some free stuff. I mean, it's not free, but... Ooh, our crit rate's up. Watch out now. The devs increased pity by adding the secret item and dying clothes costs. Dying clothes cost real money when they advertised farmable materials. Wow. That's crazy. So they advertised a mechanic that was like part of the core gaming experience for customization, and then they paywalled it. Dude, that's crazy. It was so buggy people couldn't log into the game for a week plus. Really? That's crazy. I mean, in fairness, and this is, I'm not hating on Infinity Nikki fans, right? But like most gacha games are kind of a cash grab. And you can especially tell, well, maybe not. A lot of times you'll see gacha games that are just combinations of properties in some context. There's a lot of like generic anime ones that are like this, where they'll have characters from like Sword Art Online, and then also, you know, other popular light novels and stuff like that. Why can't I dodge anything?
Think fast.
Ow.
I am fine.
Did I do it? I didn't do it, did I? I think I was just spamming the dodge button. Can't do that. Swoop. Okay, that seemed a little unnecessary. Do I have any other option besides... Nope. Okay, cool. Great, love that.
Guests of the unkind.
I mean, it's not exclusive to AFK Journey. I will also say AFK Arena has done a lot too. I think a lot of the times it's up to the developers. But, I mean, collabs are very much a calculated decision, in that they are paying to utilize the property of something that is costing them more money than it normally, like they would normally spend on something for an event. So they're assuming that they're going to get new players in, or they will capitalize on, you know, limited rarity FOMO, to get people to spend real dollars when maybe they would not have done that. But yeah.
I'll keep you company. Silent. That tickles.
But I mean, in fairness, a lot do them. But again, a lot of gacha games are. kind of cash grabs.
Why not savor the who will sink in
I feel like Elroy is trying to get me with the AFK Journey mention. I'm not paid by AFK Journey, just to be clear. I mean, I was twice, but I am not anymore and have not been for a long time. I just kind of like it because it's similar to auto chess. I'll never like openly defend a gacha game for what it's worth. And if I am, I'm doing it as a meme. Like I did with AFK Journey a fair amount. CCs are leaving the creator program. The Reddit group's taking down any posts that mention a boycott. Dude. Man, I'll be honest with you. I don't know why more game devs don't just listen to their audience. Because they will keep them in business. I don't know why the immediate greed is there to make like insane amounts of money up front. It's crazy. Okay. I think there's one in here that I was confused by. Not you. Not you. Not you. You. I never know that the tail is up front. Oh, one messes with me. I brought it up because it happened to be on the idea of a crossover. Oh, yeah. I mean, that one is recent, I think. Or not. I'm not sure. I haven't really paid attention to it. I haven't logged into AFK Journey in a couple days, honestly. I know there's a new season coming, but... Again, I'm trying to play less gacha games, man. Like, it makes my brain happy because it's repetitive and it stims and it, you know, it's good stuff. But at the same time, it's like, there's so much other cool stuff I could be playing right now. I should do that. We're close to the end, right? I should just like cash out on this. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Sheesh. Ow. What the heck? Rude. Beam blasters. I'll be honest, I've not seen one of those attack before. I didn't know they just shot beams out. That's pretty crazy. Gone. Dev said we won't add any more pieces to the outfit unless we tell you ahead of time. And we're still gonna do this, but like we'll give you a little more of a heads up next time. God, what an awful dude. It's crazy how gacha game devs still drop the bag like that. Because like with peace and love, if you play a gacha game, I say this as someone who's played a fair amount. If you play a gacha game, you're basically consenting to like what is it? I don't want to say the wrong word here. But like basically consenting to like RNG abuse basically. Cuz you know the odds are never in your favor, right? If they really wanted you to get the new character and not just make bank on you, I mean they could make the pity rate like 50-50, you know what I mean? Doesn't have to be 3 and 97 or 1 and 99. If they cared about your game experience, they would make it easier for you to get new characters and enjoy the game differently. In the way that they have fashioned it to be. To give you a fresh and new gaming experience. With new characters and skills and all that stuff. But they don't. They make it really hard. Oh. I'm frozen? Oh god. I don't think I've ever been frozen by that. Honestly, I normally have Carlotta when I fight this thing. So it's a little different for me. I don't think I like it.
Take a breath and right here. Sink into the endless deep.
Oh, we're cruising.
Pierce through the stars. Reconfiguration.
Oh, bro, I'm getting nowhere with him. I wonder if I took my echoes off of him. Did we get it in?
Mind's eye.
Yeah, it is virtual gambling. That's very much correct. It is a lot like Vegas. Like, if you go to a casino, you know you're going to lose money, even though the promise is that you could definitely win money. But you know you're not going to.
Sleep in the whispers of sirens. Riptides claim you. Caresses of the waves.
Oh, our attack is up.
Together we vanish. Feathers in sin. Triumph through sacrifice. Take a breath and right here. Surge of deep tides.
We still clutch out. Have I tried an MMO? I have. I played 14 online for a while. Please tell me that was 6K. Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure if I'd get dinged for not beating in the time limit. But I guess that's more of a, hey, this is slightly easier for you for the moment. But they will go hard. Better beat it fast. But yeah, it's like people will still go to a casino because they're going for the good time, right? They go there with the the sell of, hey, come win big and blah blah blah. But really they're just going because they know it's fun. And they're down for a fun experience, even if the system is inherently rigged against them, right? Gacha games are very similar in that regard. Not only, you know, the whole gambling part too, but yeah, it is similar. Oh, where's the daily quest? Actually, do I even need to do the daily quest? I do. F. Maybe it'll be fast. I just need to beat up something. Oop. Ugh, I hate that it does that.
Guests of the unkind.
Where? Down here?
Perish in flames.
But I have played an MMO.
Mind's eye.
I will no life it. Oh, that wasn't even the right
faster.
group. I think I would no life it, and that would ultimately be not productive for me. But I would love to play one with Jenna again. Because Jenna also played 14 with me. What's up, bro? Oh, I guess I gotta talk to you first, huh? Bro, you weren't trapped. There's an opening right over there. That's crazy. Behold. A stick. Pipe? Pole. Sword? It's a sword. I recently went to a casino with my family and was invited by a family friend as one of the restaurants there. I got stopped at the doors because I don't look old enough. Rough. If you can grow a beard, I would recommend a beard. I could have gotten into places that I certainly should not have been in a very young age because I was able to grow a beard at a very young age. And I had one since I was like 15. But they don't ask questions when you got a beard. They should. But they don't always. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, huh? He was kind of trapped up here. I still feel like he could get down, though. It's crazy. I also have no idea what just happened in that quest line, but it was new. So that means it's got to be good, right? Yo, has anybody in chat played Grand Blue Versus? I have it. I messed around with it for a little while. I messed around with it for a little while, but I don't know. Of all the fighting games to play, is that one on the list? Should it be on the list? Although I guess it's versus Rising, technically. Oop. Stones. I'm still not 100 on where I would use these, but... Is this the sword one? No. Where are you? Is it you? It's you. Sublel. I can if you want it to. Well, I mean... I just want to know if it's worth my time, mostly. I'd seen a lot of good things about it. Truth be told, I saw at the start there was a gacha system or something in it. And I was like, oh, I don't need that noise right now. Which, like, for a Grand Blue game, like, that makes sense. But I just, at the time, a lot going on. Didn't really want to mess with that. That was fast. That was fast and easy. I love when that happens. Come and get the flowers. I feel like Liam's probably played Versus Rising before. Is there anything else? Definitely should do. We got about 15 minutes left. I'll take free astrite. Forever and always. I did start doing the story finally. That could be good. One of these days I'll use the energy reach instead for some. I need to collect stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's more Astray, huh? Oh, not that much, though. Okay. And then I was pulling for Cartedia. Dude, Cartedia is sick. Or, sorry, Cartethia. The Cartethia or Cartethia? I don't remember. Alright, I got my blue coin, whatever those are. You know, I gotta keep the book. I don't know that I like the QB Derby thing. I know it's like a classic Kuro anniversary thing, but I don't know that I like it. I think I may have preferred something else instead. Oh, we can probably run through some of these. Now think about it. I'm just kind of collecting stuff at this point. I don't know what I'm actually buying. Has it been a year of WUWA? Lel, you're subscribed to this channel. You're a member. I've talked about this. Yeah. Like, a while ago that happened. I don't really want to upgrade stuff. I ain't got it like that right now. How do I scroll? Oh. Directional pad. W. It doesn't save anything from anywhere. Okay. Oh, we got Zani now? Okay. I vibe with that.
My blade yearns. Make it fast.
Missed that.
Fine. Clear as the blaze, mind's eye. Break. Be reduced.
Pufferfish has a hat.
Sever.
I feel like that shouldn't be surprising.
My compliments. The stage is set.
Oh. Oh.
Can you keep up?
Ready. Don't pay attention to that? Alright. That's fair.
Quickly and swiftly. Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete. Is that it?
Oop. Being airborne.
My blade yearns. Who's the caged bird now?
Oh.
Sever. Make it perish in flames. No need to dwell on it. The nerve. See?
It's fine, we got it.
Whispers of sirens. That tickles. That tickles. Together we vanquish. Silly mistake.
Twice?
Beckon,
Dude,
divine
there's so much happening on the screen. I'm just like, what is what's even happening?
triumph through sacrifice. Think fast. No need to dwell on it.
Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis.
That would have been an okay time to have another boss show up, but that's okay. I also don't understand why the countdown takes so long. Ooh, we got gold ones. If it's just gonna auto collect everything for you anyway. You know what I mean? A little odd. Did we get anything? Oh, we did. Slowly but surely making our way through this. Upgrade 12 cubes to level 10. Maybe we can do that quick. I don't think I have time for another run, but... We gotta upgrade 10? I'm gonna upgrade all of them. Oh, maybe I don't have enough funds to do it. These are cookies I'm using. Dang, that was expensive. The heck? Chang Li's level 10 already, so I got 2. That's a lot. We cannot upgrade further. Wait, can I exchange these? I just realized I think I can exchange them. Oh. No, that gives me coins for cookies. Yeah. I want cookies for coins. I can't get cookies for coins? I gotta buy coins with cookies. That math don't add up. That math don't add up. God, I hate having these little exclamation points across like multi-platform because I'm usually playing on my rogue, and it doesn't. When I click on something there, it doesn't translate, and it makes me frustrated because I'm like, oh, did I get all the stuff already? And it's like, yes, you actually did, kind of. But you don't actually, there's nothing you can do here. But it's new on this platform and not the other one. It's frustrating. You load that instantly? I mean, I have gigabit internet. Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. The cube things remind me of Tsum Tsums. Oh, they do kind of, don't they? Yeah, yeah. I know what those are. Jen and I used to get those for our niece at some point. I think we used to get them at Target, I want to say. It's not an internet speed issue. What? Guys, the game is online. I don't know if you're aware of that. You can't load the game while you're playing it if you're not connected to the internet. Like, internet speed is definitely a factor. That's crazy. My machine is also crazy too. So, computer, machine, whatever. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Let's go. Hello, chat. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, let's call Gray. I think I want to put that there. Oh, I didn't even load in my dashboard yet. I was just bumping around too much. 7 minutes to pride. I know. I'm calling the guy. Chat. You're on ultra low latency, by the way, YouTubers. Don't pretend. Don't gaslight me. All right. Let's just make sure Gray is present. Did I do all the stuff I needed to on this? I did. Excellent. Excellent. Chad, be real. Are you even excited for Brides? No. You're still over there. Are y'all even excited for Brides? Give it a buck. Give it a buck 85, in fact. I'm curious for Brides. That's acceptable. Excited to skip it? Actually, same. Actually, so real. Okay. All right. I don't want to actually load that yet. I'm so used to having my I'm used to having my capture card screen up. And I don't have it up because we're not using the capture card right now. And it's tripping me up a little bit. Oh. Discord there might be a problem. Okay, I gotta bump Discord too. I gotta bump Discord because it's in my monitor. I'm not set up for streaming calls, it occurs to me. I'm very poorly set up with my window management to do that. I guess, and also share a vertical video. That's the actual issue. It's the vertical video. It's occurring to me now. Okay. I will call Gray. See what he has to say. Oh.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, Chat, my foot hurts. I'm betting on a Cell of Sigurd duo. Yeah, we talked about that last night, right? The what was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called?
All right, I'm good.
What was it called? Roy Redo. What's up, Gray?
What's up?
Let
Things.
me see about volume.
Can you hear me?
I can. Yeah. Good.
Cool.
You're around like 20% for some reason.
I think there were times my mic was a little loud.
Oh. That makes sense. Jack, can you hear him okay? Give me feedback. Let me know. Deirdre Julia duo. Gray, do you have much investment in this banner? Or the
Do I
potential
have
of
much
it, rather?
investment in this band? Not really.
Yeah. Okay. Me neither.
The only one that would be a real problem might be if they bring in Bride Ishtar. That might be a problem.
You ever just get tired of pulling on banners?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I referenced that in my most recent summoning video because it was like I was just coming off of all the freebies from 35th anniversary and then the CYLs, and then it's like, okay, can I stop summoning now?
I did appreciate the 100+ banners, but like, bro, that was too much.
Like I said, I was in my video. I was like, I appreciate. I'm gonna regret saying this because I'm gonna get to the point of where it's like, why am I not summoning more? And then it's gonna be like, but it was just in the moment. It was like, there's so much summoning.
Oh shoot, it's almost time. I need to
Are you
get.
gonna share screen or do I need to watch stream?
I could probably share it.
Okay.
I'm not. My window management is not set up to share vertical video. I'm learning. I normally have Discord on my vertical monitor, but then I also have to share that screen and record it and stuff. That's like, oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, I only got two, so.
Left. Hey. Okay. We have it. Excellent. Where are you? Subscription feed. Please be in my subscription feed. Please don't do this thing. Cool. Oh, God. It's louder than I expected it to be. Chat. Are you ready? For boom. The transition. All right, chat. New trailers out for Heroes. I'm excited to not poll on this. Very excited. We have Graybeard Summoner joining us.
Hello.
He's here to give expert commentary on Special Heroes Moments of Joy. Very cool. Very pog. I am sharing that now. All right, gamers, let's find out what it is.
How in trouble we are.
I feel great, me personally. I don't want to summon anyway. So unless we're in a top 5 situation, I don't think I care.
Alright, so if nobody's really surprised.
There is no doubt that Julie.
I will just point out real quick. The Cell of Sigurd duo dream is dead for all of you in chat right now. Rip.
You will be radiant in a wedding dress.
He's not a 4-star though.
At your side.
And he beats up Raffle, which is something. Potent. Oh, new potent skill. Okay.
You have my love.
Wait, was that Seliph in the silhouette?
There is no going back.
Is he the one everybody thought was Larce or Miranda? I think he is.
Together.
Yeah.
Always.
Bro, that's crazy.
No, it's still probably Tina. Is it Tina or Time?
I have no clue.
Or Larce?
Love befell me, so I will do what must be done.
Yeah. Yeah, that was her.
Wait for me.
Yeah, I think her icon's the actual image.
Yeah, look at the hair. That's
Another new potent skill?
potent.
Bro. Bro.
You fool!
That's crazy.
You haven't the heart.
This is just the potent banner.
You left me no choice.
So far.
I am no child.
Oh, she got Astra 3 times. Well, then again, Ira. So, Ira's kid. Guess that makes sense. Tina. Oh,
Maybe she'll say her name.
Such a beautiful dress. Just wearing it is exciting.
Nope. That would have been helpful. Oh, she's a 4-star.
She's 4-star.
With a Trace 4 skill?
Huh.
That's where we are now, huh? Okay. That's cool.
Hey.
That's cool.
Get on the 4-star and make it the one that's easier to
We
get.
shall
I'm using
never
air
part.
quotes.
Interesting.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Ishtar
Your
and
dress is lovely.
Julia.
Thank you. As is yours, Lady Julia. I will
Okay.
guard your back.
Wait,
If the-
so this is
Ice Ball?
so-
Bro. Did they just hit me with a new tome special?
maybe it's only them.
Chat, I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell real loud. Nope. Ice Wall is inheritable. I'll share that in a second. But no. F. Bro, they gotta chill it with skills, bro.
With
Wait,
pleasure.
I just realized they're fighting Hector.
They are.
For Elliewood!
Wow. Only 33 defense and 40 HP, huh?
It's empathy.
Empathy to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit and those allies. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's not a big deal.
Yeah. Maybe I'm underselling empathy, but I mean the special cooldown's always nice, but it's so many other ways to get it.
Yeah. Chat. 1 in chat if empathy is crazy good. 2 if kind of meh. Let us know. I feel like empathy is not that big a sell.
May our thoughts find you.
Sprite and artwork looks nice though.
I have no idea who that is, but I have my tablet, which I will turn on and see who that is, because I have no clue. General Flyer Healer character. Lana.
Chat is saying Lana.
Lana. Okay, all right. There's excitement about Lana, I think. Yeah. Okay. You guys are big Lana heads, huh? Interesting. We're still learning about each other every day. That's fun. Always something new, chat. Was it 1 spark? 1 spark. Well, I'm gonna be real. I mean, we can go back and look at the skills, but I feel like that's not a big deal. This banner. It's just a lot of potent. Oh, before we do that, I will chat. Let me show this real quick. Inheritable skills and their restrictions. Ice Wall. Can't use the staff. That's it. Potent Finish. Potent Assault. That's it. It is, in fact, the potent inheritable banner.
Yeah.
Plus Ice Wall.
That's all melee and I'm trying to look at the small screen.
Oh, it's just melee infantry.
Melee infantry for 1, melee flyers for potent assault.
Oh. Beast can use it. Beast can use Finish.
Beast can use Finish, they can't use assault.
Yeah, Assault is just Cav and Flyer melee. And then Finish is infantry melee. So Beast plus weapon triangle. Not dragons though. Sag. Okay. I am now interested to know what Ice Wall does. But Legacy Axe is here. It's got slaying. It's got 3 rows, columns, attack speed +5, neutralize penalties. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, you get a bonus against attack speed, defense, and res equal number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns. Max of 14. You get treated as 14. If you initiate a combat, spaces more than 3 or equal to 3. You're dealing true damage based on bonus effects that you have and penalty effects on your foe. You are getting a special cooldown count -Y before first attack, where Y is equal to 50% of the number of spaces from start to finish. And you get Miracle.
Oh, I was thinking that was neutralizes Miracle, but no, that she has it outright. Okay.
That's
is because it showed it in the trailer.
Yeah. That's a lot of gobbledygook. Are we just not doing damage reduction anymore? Everybody's just getting Miracle now. I feel like there have been so many Miracle effects on units in the last 4 or 5 banners.
Yeah, I mean, from what I can remember of them, I mean,
it kind of started with the Miracle Rhea gives out from the Devotion banner, and then I kept seeing Miracle sprinkled throughout. Chad, am I crazy?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not crazy, but it may just stick in my head.
Especially with especially last banner with Lena's. Here, you're a miracle activated. Have 99 health.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
yeah.
that caught me real off guard.
Okay. Excel. Potent Assault. You get speed defense -4 on foe. You're dealing 20% of the greater unit speed or defense. Reduce damage by non-special by 50. Decrease speed with a follow-up by 25. You know, trigger a follow-up attack. Prevent. Yeah. Okay. Wow. 25 speed decrease to get potent. That's pretty crazy. And you get true damage on your speed or defense. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about it though, because the last time I chased a skill, yeah, a better one immediately came along. I don't think that's going to happen with the potent set of skills specifically, but
Especially when they're already upgrading it.
yeah. Air
This
to
is the
light.
one that's like, and this one's like, this potent's the one that's like melee only. Melee infantry. No, she's a cap.
Melee infantry beast.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Or no, that's Finnish. JK. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one is flyer cav.
Okay.
Melee. Air to light. Cancel triggers enables unit to use reposition on ally. Oh my god.
That's an effect they've been throwing in a lot too.
Bro, they gave him shadow shift. That's crazy. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, get attack speed +6, no follow up, and incited. Team and allies within drive distance for 1 turn. You can move 1 extra space to sword, lance, axe, infantry, and flying allies within 2 spaces unit for 1 turn. Doesn't stack. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, get a bonus to unit's attack speed equal to the number of space from start to finish. +5, reduce damage by foes first attack by 7. And you get 7 HP back.
That's some pretty good support. I mean, no follow up incited, and here have some attack and speed while I'm at it. And also the auto heal and the flat damage reduction.
You get, man, sword, lance, axe, infantry, and flyers also get the hop effect. I'm not going to call it warp because it's only 2 spaces, but I guess it's technically warping too. Oh, that's so dumb. All right, well, Sella fans rejoice. Your air to light here is pretty decent. It was Larse. Larse's here, everyone. Hooray.
I'm getting Tanith vibes off of her. Is that just me?
Tana?
Little Bride Tanith.
Oh, Tanith.
Bride Tanith?
Maybe.
Or Tanith? A little bit.
Brilliant Brident.
Brident.
Like a trident.
But it's a bride holding it.
Oh, they got jokes. Okay. We got slaying. You get speed defense -7 exposure and discord. Closest foes and within 2 spaces. 25% granted a bonus attack speed defense res equal number of foes within 3 rows, 3 columns. You get to deal 20% of unit speed is true damage. 20% damage reduction based on unit speed from foe's first attack. You get to reduce damage from foe's special by 20% of unit speed. Good lord, everything is true based off her speed. That's crazy. And also, if potent follow X% is triggered and X is less than or equal to 99, then X equals 100. That's how math works, naturally. She does come with Crusader's Astra. which I think used to be the exclusive skill on Legendary Ira, if my memory is serving me correctly.
I believe so.
So that's okay. I feel a certain way about that. I'll be honest, but it's whatever. It's fine.
Well, it's just Ira's a sword. This is the spear flavor.
Yeah. I wanted her to have something that was her own. And here we are. Sharing. Sad. Oh, she even has Brutal Tempest, actually. I didn't see that the first time around. So yeah, she's like, well, I guess Legendary Ira is still limited, but yeah, she is Legendary Ira coded a little bit.
It's her mom. Kind of tracks.
Potent finish. You got speed defense -4. You get to reduce damage from foes' attacks by 7. And unit specialist ready or unit specialist triggered. You get to deal plus 15 damage during combat and restore 7 HP to unit when unit deals damage to foe during combat. And then just potent. Speed difference necessary to make follow-ups, 25. Great. And then Brutal Tempest. Thoughts on Larse? Are we Larse pilled?
Something interesting about it. You notice that at the end of that, the HP, to get the 7 HP, you do have to do damage. I remember back.
Oh, yeah. Even if unit deals 0 damage, was always there.
Yeah. It's usually always there. This one doesn't have it. Then again, if she's fast enough, you're probably going to be doing some kind of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that would matter, even if it did do 0, to be honest with you, because I don't think it ever would. I think you have too much true damage in her kit.
Yeah. That's probably why they didn't bother.
That's good. I hope they continue, taking away redundancies like that. It's like, 0 damage. They're being helpful. Her special is unavoidable and can trigger thrice.
Thrice.
That's helpful. Thank you, Faye. Love that. All right. Tyne, Teen, Tanae, Tiny. I don't know how to say her name. She's here with a Bridal Bouquet Plus. You get to neutralize foes' bonuses during combat, and you get attack speed +5. For allies. If unit initiates combat is within 2 spaces of an ally, you get attack speed defense rest +5 to unit. You get to neutralize foes' bonuses, and unit deals +X damage during combat. Actually, what is she? Is she red? Okay.
Dome cow. I mean, I've seen worse.
Yeah. I feel they were kind of, in my opinion, setting a trend with like inheritables throughout the year that has been getting better and better, and I feel like this one falls a little short. But
that's our Far Trace 4, though, if nothing else. If you get unlucky and you have to pull her, there's no color share here, right?
There shouldn't be. No specials. I don't think I've had that.
Larce's a spear. Duo's a colorless tome, and she's a red tome. Yeah, there's no color share.
I don't know who would pull for this, because like, as far as I'm concerned, if you have Far Trace Echo, you're never using a Far Trace B skill, and that may in fact be why they put Far Trace 4 in B. But I don't know. The weapon I don't think is enough to save. It feels. It doesn't feel impressive enough, I don't think. Just in general.
I mean, they can't really. I mean, this is just me talking, but they can't really they can't really make the special heroes weapons really good. Otherwise, why are we bothering with the rearms?
Well, vice versa. I would argue you would mess with the rearms specifically because they can duplicate stuff.
True.
The weapons I feel like are maybe it depends on the tier of player that you are in terms of like how much resources you're willing to burn for any number of options.
Oh yeah.
But I can't tell you the last time I inherited a weapon outside of the dragon ones. But dragons have been ignored for a while. So
I gave Anna one of the axes recently, but that's just because she'd been on Ganglot's scythe for the longest time. So I was like, here, have something new.
I am Johanna Lance pilled. Straight up. Johanna Lance is goated. And I'm pretty sure it's on the grail. But anyway, sorry. We got sidetracked. I'm sorry. There you go. Tyne. She's there. So you're in your faded words was like, yeah, but maybe Ishtar. Well, she's a backpack. Does that matter to you?
It usually does. If I'm being 100% honest, it usually doesn't because I count Pirate Hinoka as another Camilla. So
that's fair. I think that's a fair way of looking at it. Okay. I will go. Why are we effective against dragons? This is nonsense.
Because it's Julia.
Can't we just have 1 year where we don't get a mage nuke against dragons? Bay, seriously. Let us thrive in our Dragon New Year that technically was last year, but is actually this year.
You notice though they put them up against Hector and not Rhea.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out about that. I will find out one way or another about that. When it's too late, probably. Loving bouquets. You're effective against dragons. You get slaying. For allies, 3 rows, 3 columns. You get attack res +5, neutralize bonuses, grant special cooldown -1. You get to inflict penalty on foes' attack res equal to 20% units res at the start of combat +6, neutralizes foes' bonuses, deals damage of +X, reduces damage from foes' attacks by X. X is equal to the number of allies in 3 rows, 3 columns, times 5, max 15. Neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge. And grant special cooldown charge -1 to unit before combat. And you get a res check of +10, where clearing allows you to attack twice.
Yeah, that's Ishtar's influence because most of her weapon. No, that's not completely true, but some of her alts have had brave effect, at least on player face.
Did we see? Okay, she is quadding Hector. So that means she's faster than him to get a follow-up. I don't think we saw actual stats,
how much
though.
they're getting debuffed, too.
Yeah. Okay.
And they still got him.
We'll try and snipe a speed stat at the end of this. Maybe it's in the duo screen. Ice Wall 4. You're going to boost damage by 70% units res when special triggers. If unit or foe's special is ready, or unit or foe's special triggered before or during combat, units res is granted equal to foe's res -10. Reduce damage from foe's next attack by 40%.
So you're already getting the advantage from the phantom from the weapon. Or no, sorry. That was
the weapon's just a res check. Yeah. I like where your head's at though. Phantom res is a seal. Surely would be good. She's not an armor, is she? She's just a tome.
No.
Infantry.
Yeah, she's infantry.
Interesting.
Did not know that Sothis was Julia.
Oh, Cassandra Lee Morris. Yeah.
Or at least that's my guess. I'm pretty sure Ratana's probably Ishtar.
Yeah. She is. Okay. Nothing is new on her except the special. And then her unique B skill. Full light and dark, because we were only playing with a half full cup last time, I guess. Start player phase or enemy phase. You inflict attack res -7, sabotage, and schism on foes with res less than units res, and that are within 2 spaces of another foe through their next actions. After start of turn skills trigger on unit. There we go. On units player phase, if the number of foes with the sabotage effect active on the map is greater than or equal to 2, you get to grant unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack during combat and Canto 1 to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. You inflict penalty on foes attack res equal to the number of foes with the sabotage effect active on the map, including target times 3 plus 5, max of 14.
And that's gonna help. That's gonna help the res checks.
So 3. You get 20% of units res as true damage. You reduce damage from foes attack by 20% of units res. Reduce the percentage of foes non-special that reduce damage by X% of skills by 50%, and disables foes effects to calculate damage using lower than foes defense or res.
Disable dragon adaptive. Yeah. If she's gonna be nuking dragons, that only makes sense. Trying. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Trying to nuke dragons.
Thank you. I wasn't fishing for that, but I will take it. She gets a guaranteed follow-up. So she has some conditions that basically make her a quad machine, I think, for the most part, right? I don't think she has null follow-up in her kit anywhere, though.
Not that I've seen. No, res finish doesn't have it. Pulse helm doesn't, and neither a weapon or a special did. Also, just the fact of Rhea. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rhea's res is pretty high in its own regard, is it not?
Mine has 62.
Yeah, she might. If she can't get past the res check, Rhea is probably exceedingly safe. And also the full light and dark. Julia has had both because she had full light with her legendary and she had full dark with her fallen.
She has 49 res.
Ooh.
Out of base, I feel like that's a little too low. If she was closer to like 53, I would say you have very little issue, but I think you might fall a little short on 49.
She's, for example, using this map, for example, she's not going to have trouble with that Saros. Yours, maybe. That one, no, she's going to flatten her. She'll flatten her. But your Rhea, I don't think has anything to worry about this, even with the effect of Rhea's just going to dust it off her shoulder.
For the record, chat, I don't know Rhea's res stat off. It's on my tablet, just in case you're wondering. So, like, wow, does he really know? No, I don't. I don't have it memorized like that yet. Someday, maybe.
Truth be told, I don't know any of my character stats off the top of my head.
That seems like a lot of extra effort for very little payoff, probably. I don't know that people should be concerned with that. Well, I stand corrected because I thought New Year Neathogre had more res than that, but base stat she's at 47. So Julia actually beats her out. She's more defense based over res. Her defense stats a little bit higher than her res, but I mean, still, I stand corrected. My res expectations are just wildly overblown, I guess. But that double did come from her guaranteed follow up, which is in there. Yeah. So, Honestly, give her. Can tomes use no follow up seal? I feel like they can't.
But they got the magic null follow up.
Yeah,
But
but
no, but you don't want to replace light and dark.
yeah, there's no seal for that yet. Which is where I was thinking if you could try and give her null follow up. I guess you have to do it with a support ability or a support skill on the team, but oh well. Well, actually, Ninja Lucina does that, right? After she uses Future Redeemed, doesn't she grant null follow up?
I think so. In truth, while she's a good unit, let me preface this first. I just still lean to my ninja leg yarn. So, but yeah, I believe she does that. I'm not wholly sure though.
I think she does. There's so many ways to outsource null follow up. That's true. That's a good point, Elroy. I'm gonna look up what empathy does in Fae straight up because I don't remember. I just don't remember what it does.
I don't either.
Okay. Empathy is a status effect that grants temporary buffs to attack speed, defense, and res equal to the number of types of non-stat bonus and penalty effects on the player and enemy team.
Oh, it's Crom. It's Brave Crom.
Yeah. Okay. I may have talked a little bit of smack on empathy when I shouldn't have. And I think admitting that is very big and brave of me, so no one in chat should roast me.
Could you imagine this in Your Time to Shine?
Yeah. Oh, it's Rune's ability too? I didn't know Rune could do that. I didn't know Rune had it like that. That's crazy.
I don't really use him. I'm
Uh,
not a horrible person.
okay. I mean, it's got some good stuff on it. For what it's worth, I don't think the potent skills will go out of style, especially potent finish. For a decent chunk of time. I think in terms of other inheritance, it's pretty okay. I can't get excited about limited stuff, I guess, current state, because I'm jaded after the kids banner, chasing down that stupid boost skill on Duo Corrin, and then they up and come out with the better version of it for me on Alir, and I'm jaded now, forever and always. So I would lean towards just waiting on this one, me personally. However, I will say Ice Wall is tempting, and the potent skills are a little tempting, but that's a lot. I don't know.
The best way I can put this, the units, well, the games represented on this banner and the skills. If you like the character, of course, go for your favorite. I'm never going to tell you to do. Me personally, I'm never going to tell someone to not do otherwise. But as far, again, it's very FE4, with the exception of the possible future remake eventually.
It's never going to happen. Don't give them false hope. Don't do it to them like that.
Yeah, I got tricked earlier than last week or later last week. Creator, everybody lost it. But back to the banner. Apologies, tangent.
Oh, you're good.
But especially for the potents, maybe not Ice Wall, but especially for the potents, these are niche. If only in there, who else can use them, or who else would want them?
I'm just thinking about Duo Marth on the banner still. Like, he's still available there.
Fallen banner's not bad.
Fallen is good. It's still standard pool, but and it's definitely getting a rerun in Forging Bonds. Like, that's a pretty given. I will say we have been through a bit of a gauntlet situation with all the banners as of late, Jet. But remember that it's not over yet. You're just kind of getting an intermission until I was talking to Satoshi, I think, the other night, where I was like, yeah, it's crazy to think that like Brave Banner's 10 to 12 weeks out. And it is 10 to 12
Mid-year.
weeks out. So
Mid-year, and that's probably going to give you Baldur at minimum, if not Baldur and Hoter.
yeah. Mid book hits 3 weeks ish from now. I mean, it's everything's very close.
And
so
summer's around the corner.
And then there's summer. And then there's, I mean, if you really want to go far out, I mean, Ninja Banner's probably happening again in November. But you guys get it. Like, there's always going to be something in this game specifically that they're going to want you to chase. So don't get caught up in the moment, is my advice to all of you in terms of what this has.
Yeah, if these are not your favorite characters or you don't need any of those skills that you saw, at least hold out until the end of the month and see what's coming with Legendary Emblem Mythic.
Yeah, there's a lot of overlap this month. So New Heroes Return, Double Special, all that stuff is coming. So I'm gonna say, Yggdrasil fans, you won. Congrats. This is like the one time every 18 months you get recognized in a holistic manner, at least for a banner. So there you go. Enjoy that. W banner for me, because I don't have to pull. So
exactly,
that's a win.
Get the freebie and go.
I will be free rolling colorless on the off chance that I get to at least see what Icewall does. But
I'll probably, if colorless is primary, but if I don't get it, blue's backup.
I actually wouldn't mind Seliph, to be honest. I feel like his C skill is pretty nice. I think that might be the best thing about him, honestly. All the support.
Yeah, that is a lot of support.
Mm.
But we're not lacking in support characters either.
Oh wow, he's real fast. That's crazy.
Ooh.
He's built like like Emblem Sigurd, practically.
Yeah, the only thing he's missing is that AoE special.
Good lord. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Thoughts? Questions? Concerns? Are you happy that it's not one of your favorites, or are you happy that it's one of your favorites, or are you sad that it's one of your favorites? And then Lana. I feel like most of you guys are excited for Lana, to be honest.
Yeah, that's something. Chat lit up when they realized who it was.
I saw Lana like 5 times in all caps. I was like, whoa. Lana heads. Hello. I'm tired of all the ice stuff. Yeah.
Well, at least this doesn't have ice terrain.
True, yeah.
That would have made it.
Yet. Just wait. Something will come. Oh, dude, they're gonna do something with the they're gonna do some kind of water terrain for summer, aren't they? That's like a given now for the duo skill.
I'm gonna be 100%. I would love to have a water terrain that triggers before combat, or at least, has a character that will actually see the use of it after combat. Oh, whoops! Did I say that out?
Nah, that's not how terrains work ever. No fun for anybody. Pre-combat anyway. I was afraid we get a random OC. Are you guys pro heroes characters or not? I feel like y'all are very 50-50 on that.
You know where I stand on that.
Are you implying a summer male Corrin that will be good? No. I'm saying they're going to commit to the bit. That's all. They're just going to commit to the bit. I still can't believe we haven't had a dagger unit throwing water balloons. That to me is crazy and irresponsible. Honestly, they should fix that at some point.
I still want pool noodle weapons, like pool noodle armods.
Oh yeah. Someday we'll get that. I think it's because it's more beach themed and not pool themed, but they should not discriminate in that fashion. I am on team pool noodle. I'm down. I'm pro favorites. I don't know what that means. All right, respectfully. Are you just saying both? Are you both siding it? If you okay, Civil War breaks out, you have to choose heroes or main titles, characters. Which side do you want? You don't get to play pacifist here.
I wouldn't. I'll be 100%. I wouldn't be doing YouTube if it weren't for heroes. I wouldn't have known, except for like Ike, Marth, Roy, the Smash characters, if it weren't for heroes. So yeah, I'd probably end up siding with heroes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Marth is literally the legacy of Fire Emblem. Although it was Lucina for a while and then Camilla for a while. But now I think we're back on Marth now, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Can I be Gandhi and go nuke options? No. What?
Gandhi didn't use it. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait. What?
I'm
Gandhi, famously a pacifist, from what I recall. But maybe not. Faye has Goldvik, so Faye. Okay. All right. Well.
Similar boat. Faye has leg yarn. And Ash.
God. Guys. You say that until you can only ever. Okay. Only Fire Emblem title you can play for the rest of your life.
I'm already only playing heroes pretty much as is anyway.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Everything else I got to boot up. Everything else I got to boot up a new console for. Heroes is already on a tablet I look at on a regular basis anyway.
Gandhi is a nuke enjoyer and play in Civilization? What?
What?
That's crazy.
Odd.
That's not historically accurate, I don't think.
I would like to believe that. Don't destroy my image of Gandhi.
Radiant Dawn and it's not close? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think bang for buck, you gotta go Radiant Dawn. I think I'm a little more pro Path of Radiance, but Radiant Dawn is pretty massive.
Well, you have to also think about availability. I mean, yeah, you can looking around for Nintendo, but it's like emulate. But
this is just a hypothetical of you have access to any of them.
If you have access to any of them, I mean, yeah, that's still probably, even with its very long tutorial, I'd probably say Blazing. If I have to pick a main line. But this is also, I've played very little of any of the Fire Emblem other than Heroes. Well, Heroes, Houses, Hopes, and Engage.
From main tiles, would we count Fates as 1 or 3? You know what? It's technically on one cart. So you could count it as, you could just take the special edition and get all 3. I'll allow that. That counts. Yeah. You get 1 game cart, 1 console. That's it. That's how you gotta look at it. Or I guess 1 cell phone and 1 app. If you're going the Heroes route. Radiant Dawn is good. 3 Houses also a good option for replayability, though.
3 Houses, I think, just hit at the exact right time that it needed to hit.
Fates is 1 game just broken into 3. Yeah, they Pokemoned it.
Yeah,
they knew that.
It's red, blue, yellow.
They intentionally tri-sold y'all. How you feel about that? Still want to pick
Did you-
Fates?
How much did you pay for Revelation? Does anybody have that number?
The special cart.
Oh, there was a special card, or I'm just talking about was it something
Oh,
you
the
had to pay
download?
for, or was it just beating the game?
Revelations was an eShop download for I think 20.
Oh, okay.
DLC for 15. That was close.
Okay. That's reasonable. I mean, the Ashen Wolves was 10? Or am I...
No, I think that was probably 20 or 30. When the Ashen Wolves DLC came out. I think Engage was also like $29.99. If I'm not mistaken. 30 is not a bad price for DLC if it's done that extensively, though. My opinion.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm pro DLC though, for the most part.
I'm pro DLC as long as it isn't for a board game.
That makes sense.
I just on my Blue Sky, because I was walking through departments. I was walking through a grocery store actually in a clearance rack section. I saw a box that was like, "Here's extra play rules and some extra ideas for Monopoly." It's like, no, those are house rules.
Oh yeah. I mean they got Monopoly Go now. You don't even need to you just play online with your friends. I think they realized that people were just playing Monopoly on Facebook and stuff and Hasbro decided to cash in on it and just go full on mobile game.
That makes sense.
It was what was it last year? It was mobile game of the year. Monopoly Go was.
Oh wow.
They got like Jason Momoa and a bunch of other crazy celebrities in their ads too.
I remember when they had all those celebrities doing the advertisements for World of Warcraft.
Oh wow. One of these days. That's one game I'll never play, chat. I don't think I'll ever play World of Warcraft. I think I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It's a lot. All right, great. I'm gonna wrap up with some daily games, so I'll let you go. Appreciate the join,
Not a problem. Happy to be here, brother.
and we'll talk to you later.
Talk at you later.
See you.
Bye.
Chat. Chatters. Chatters. I need to launch daily games. Because we don't want to lose our streak. Oh, I have like 10 minutes. Yikes. I guess I better solve them quickly then, huh? Lest I seem like a fool. All right. Surely we isn't letting me to sign in. I'm already signed in. I'm signed in, New York Times. Leave me alone. New York Times. Always trying to fight me. Always trying to keep me down. New York Times. Wordle, baby. Spare. That's not good. Yikes. I have no idea what letters are anymore. I'm so ducked. There's no there's an okay. There's got to be an I and an O in there somewhere. Maybe a U. Or it's a double O. Everything I can think of has an S at the end. Goldie. Okay. Okay. Tough. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I can only think of Moogle. But that's too many letters. God. For real though? OIG. OIG. There's an OIG word. I don't know what comes after the G. Is my issue. Oh my god. Or is it a double G? Something? I got it. Mugo. Not Mugo. Dude, having no U really throws me off. Boig. Boig. Whoa. I think it's got to be something G-O. I think we are in a double O situation. Oh, Corgi would fit, huh? But there's no R. Corby? No. Kobki. Kofki. Not a word. That makes sense. Kauki? No. Dude, I don't know words. I don't know words that fit this format. I just don't know words. Bold. Can I do Corgi? Wow. Okay. So I knew it wasn't Corgi, but I was curious about the C and the I. That is nuts. Zugo? Fogo. Ah. Ah. God, there's like 5 options. This is crazy. Vote. Vote. Okay. Vovko. Okay, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be like an M, right? Or an F? Fungo. Bro, I don't know this word. I just don't know the word. Fugo. it, it won't even just take up my poorly made up words. What am I supposed to do with this? I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Bongo? Bongo. World, you get the hell out of my face. That's crazy. I have 1 minute to do this. Babe, Psych, Draw, Neo, Wick, Knee, Bolt, Mnemonic, Ted. Okay. Okay. Mnemonic, Kilo, Suck, Gnome, Wick, Neo. I'm already out of time, aren't I? F. Dumbo. He has big ears. Wait, Dumbo, Bolt, Babe. Ted? Okay. Mnemonic, Psyche, Meta, Knee. Meta, that sounds familiar. Draw, Hyper, Pull, Gnome, Kilo, Knee, Wick. Wick away moisture or candle wick. I think I'm out of time. I think our streak just ended. Meta is a Facebook company thing. Neo. Does that have something to do with the Matrix? I don't know. To draw out. Capillary action. Okay. Mnemonic Hyper Psyche Gnome. Ni Meta Neo Kilo. Yep. Silent letters to start. I think I missed it by a minute though. Dang. All right, well, I tried. I did my best. Shmeep shmorp. Chat, I am going to get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired mostly, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cut the video tonight. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm sleepy, man. I need more sleep, I think it is. I need to go to bed sooner than 4 a.m. and wake up later than 8:30. A man cannot live on 4 hours of sleep, I think is what I'm coming to the conclusion of. I'll have a video out tomorrow. Be on the lookout for it. Of course, I will post it in the Discord for y'all to get notified for. What else? What else? What are we with tomorrow? I might boot up Street Fighter tomorrow. We'll find out. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back again. Of course, you know it's Everyday May over here. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. And as always, special shout out to our members on YouTube and subscribers over on Twitch. But of course, as long as you're following, I got mad respect for you. Because, you know, following somebody on social is a sacred thing, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks again to Gray for coming on. Talking about the banner. Gone. I'm gone. Or perhaps I was never even here. Who knows? Just like that Kingdom Hearts game. And we tie it back to the very first thing talked about on stream. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.